then kartals will not help. So it's main thing. All the Vaishnavas are present here because I can't give a class to the kartals. Well, this is, you are present, this is the main thing. And kartals may help as the rest of the world. They may help and facilitate you with the devotional service. But they can't, they are not independent in performing it. So Srila Prabhupada engaged us in devotional service, and we are following in his footsteps, trying to engage the rest of the world in the devotional service. Very much. Oh, we can give a class based on, do you have a kartals? Yeah, we can expand. Also, I'm very lucky. Today I got mercy of Badri Narayan Maharaj. Yes, because while traveling you receive so much glorification. And to be chastised is very rare. Very rare. And it has a special rasa. Yeah? How it's called? It's called chastisement rasa. Yes. Oh, such sweet. You know, this is the best. He reminded me of my duties. You have to be present in Mangalarati unconditionally. You are dying. If you are dying, you have to be present. Even if you died, you have to be present. Yes, yes, and I agree. Yes, I agree, absolutely. That unconditionally, we have to value what we inherited from His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, so much. This is what keeps us alive in Krishna consciousness. Yes. And devotional service and the association of the Vaishnavas is the biggest treasure which we have. Yes. Association of the Vaishnavas, Vaishnava Sangha. Yes, because in Vaishnava Sangha we can be engaged in Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha. This is a fuel. This is a fuel which keeps us moving. Yes, so Hare Krishna, dear Vaishnavas. It's a great pleasure to be again here in SanDiego after, 1 year or something. And it's very, very, very enlivening and inspiring to see same faces, Vaishnavas continuing the service, maintaining the standards of the worship of Shri Radha Giridhari, Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra Shri Gauranitai, and daily swimming in the nectar ocean of Bhagavatam Katha. And today we have kind of conclusive shlokas of the pastimes of Lord Kapila Dev. Very sweet pastimes, instructions, and we will touch few of them. Lord Kapila Deva's essential instructions are very relevant to us nowadays. So, before we start, what time the class usually finishes? 8:30? Yeah?
Yes, and then 5 minutes for questions.
Okay. So there were already questions. Do I have the kartals? So, questions part is already used. And I replied. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
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 Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradhare
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradhare
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradhare Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamunatiravanachari Yamunatiravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihare Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihare Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradhare Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradhare Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamunatiravanachari Yamunatiravanachari Shishi Radha Giridhari Ki Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra Ki Shishi Gaura Nitai Ki Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Gaura Premanande Grantharaj srimadbhagavatam Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So today is 22nd of May 2018, Tuesday, SanDiego. New Vrindavan? New Govardhan Dham Ki Jai. We are diving into the nectar ocean of Srimad Bhagavatam Katha from the Canto 3, Chapter 33, Activities of Kapila, Lord Kapil, and today is the text number 11. Shraddhat svaitan matam mahyam Shraddhat svaitan maham mahyam Jushtam yad brahma vadibi Jushtam yad brahma vadibi Yena mam abhayam yaya Yena mam abhayam mayaya Mrityam richantyatadvidah Mrityam richantyatadvidah Shraddhat svaitan matamayam Jushtam yad brahma vadibi Yena mam abhayam yaya Mrityum richantyatadvidaha. Please.
Justam yad brahmavadibihi yena mam bhavayam yaya mrityam richantyatadvidaha Shadadvaitan matam mayam Justam yad brahmavadibihi yena mam abhayam yaya mrityam richantyatadvidaha Shadadvaitan matam mayam Justam yad brahmavadibihi yena mam abhayam yaya mrityam richantyatadvidaha Sharadvaitan matam dayam Justam yad brahmavadibihi yena mam abhayam yaya mrityam richantyatadvidaha Sharadvaitan matam mayam Justam yad brahmavadibihi yena mam abhayam yaya mrityam richantyatadvidaha.
Shall we say, ladies? So who scared them away? Wow, who is so scary that they don't come? Wow. Word by word. Shadatsva. You may rest assured. Etat. About this. Matam. Instruction. Mahyam. My. Jushtam. Followed. Yat. Which. Brahmavadibhi. By transcendentalists. Yena. By which. Mam. Unto me. Abhayam. Without fear. Yaya. You shall reach. Mrityam. Death. Richanti. Attain. Atatvidaha. Persons who are not conversant with this. Translation and purport of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. My dear mother, Lord Kapila Dev continues saying that, actually concludes saying that, my dear mother, those who are actually transcendentalists certainly follow my instructions, as I have given them to you. You may rest assured that if you traverse this path of self-realization perfectly, surely you shall be freed from the fearful material contamination and shall ultimately reach me. Mother, persons who are not conversant with this method of devotional service certainly cannot get out of the circle of birth and death. Purport of Srila Prabhupada. Material existence is full of anxiety, and therefore it is fearful. One who gets out of this material existence automatically becomes free from all anxieties and fear. So one who follows the path of devotional service enunciated by Lord Kapil is very easily liberated. Om Jnana-timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshuranmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manovishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Svayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam Vanchakalpaturvyasya Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Nama Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shrahat Svaitan Matam Mahayam, Jishtam Yad Brahma Vadibhi, Yena Mam Abhayam Yaya, Mrityam Richantyatad Viddaha. Lord Kapila concludes his instructions to Mother Devahuti by saying, My dear mother, those who are actually transcendentalists certainly follow my instructions as I have given them to you. You may rest assured that if you traverse this path of self-realization perfectly, surely you shall be freed from fearful material contamination and shall ultimately reach me. Mother, persons who are not conversant with this method of devotional service certainly cannot get out of the cycle of birth and death. So following in the footsteps of instructions of Lord Kapila, I wanted to express my gratitude to His Holiness Badrinarayan Maharaj, who reminded me of the very important duties of mine to follow the instructions of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. That every devotee unconditionally have to be present in Mangalarati. Yes. And seemingly today I failed. Say, damned with me? Yes. Oh yes. It's too bad. It's too bad. But that's why what Srila Prabhupada says, that material existence is full of anxiety and therefore it is fearful. So more we are conscious of that, more we are serious about devotional service. More we are serious. Yes. And here is the last instruction given by Lord Kapila to his mother Devahuti, inspiring her to follow the instructions of devotional service. Yes, starting from the basic and up to the highly elevated instructions. And this story is full of such amazing, powerful, sweet instructions given by the Lord Himself. But one thing is very interesting. Even in this shloka today, Lord Kapila says to his mother, ultimately you will reach me. What that could mean? Already, Mother Devahuti is sitting with the Lord. She reached Him. Here it is. She sees Him eye to eye. She speaks heart to heart. She listens to His instructions. She already reached Him. She has His darshan, direct darshan. But reaching the Lord means be engaged in devotion, pure devotional service. Yes, pure devotional service, most intimate devotional service. So meantime, seems like Devahuti has motherly affection to the son. And because of her husband Kardama Muni instruction, which he gave her to follow, to approach her son for the instructions, now she's receiving instructions so that she would establish a relationship with Lord Kapila as Lord, as Supreme Personality of Godhead, as God. Yeah? Because being a mother, it's not easy, and we see from the example of Mother Yashoda. If you would ask Mother Yashoda, is Krishna God? Well, we know the answer. Sure not. He's my beloved son. Even if you ask Nanda Maharaj, and his son, and his elder brother was chastising Nanda Maharaj, how you can treat Krishna like that? He is God. You can't punish, you can't chastise him. And Nanda Maharaj said, what are you talking about? He's my son. Whenever there is a thunder in the sky and lightnings, he runs at me and says, Father, my father, Pita, I am so afraid, please give me shelter. He is afraid of thunder, of lightning. So he is my son, fully dependent on me. What kind of God you are talking about? But here we see that Lord Kapila is openly presenting himself as God. And reaching me means establish your relationship with me through devotional service, pure devotional service. Yes. So which starts from Vani, instructions. Yes. What means? It means that you have to be won the battle of Kurukshetra with your senses, with your mind. It's bigger war fighting your senses and mind than fighting Kurukshetra, killing enemies. The biggest enemy is in our heart. And Krishna speaks in Bhagavad Gita. Mind can be friend, can be enemy. So this is a great art of how to turn your mind into friend. How? Through following the instructions. So this is the battle. This is a real battle to win. Yes. And then the Lord says, if you are serious about the process, it means if you come to Mangalarati, the process, the rest is assured. So when Lord gives you assurance, confirmation, or guarantee, well, there should be no doubts. There should be no doubts. Just by following the process, sure, you will achieve. So, let's see what essential instructions Lord Kapila have given to Mother Devahuti. And there is one of my most favorite shlokas in the 29th chapter, shloka number 18, chapter called Explanation of Devotional Service, where Lord Kapila gives the instruction especially relevant to all of us, because it confirms the process of what we are engaged in, what we inherited from His Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, what was started by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and what was highly recommended or given us by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Lord Kapila says that Adhyatmikanu Shrivanan Nama Sankirtanach Chame. Nama Sankirtan. So we can presume what's going on. Arjave Narya Sangena Nirahan Kriyaya Tata. So it's a direct instruction given to his mother, but it's for all of us. And he says that a devotee should always. So it means it's not an option that a devotee may sometimes. No, he says should always. It's not may, it's should. It's not sometimes, it's always. Try. A devotee should always try. And then he mentions two essential activities which should fill our day, our year, our life. Daily. And he says a devotee should always try to hear about spiritual matters. Yes? So this is like yagya. You have to put endeavor. You have to endeavor for it. That you have to hear the matters of the spiritual matters, the subject of the spiritual matters. Yeah? You have to. So this is what? This is our daily Bhagavatam and our daily Gita. Yeah? Not only classes, but also reading. And the second activity, he says, should always utilize his time in chanting the holy name of the Lord. Harinam Sankirtan K. And this is one of the sweetest instructions His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada left for us is, if you have time, chant Hare Krishna. So that's why people in Kali Yuga, they don't have time. They don't have time for anything. They're always late. They're always catching up with whatever they're catching up with. But a devotee should try always. So he must perform this austerity. Yes? You have to make your mind and endeavor for it. So this is what brings us closer to the Lord. Fulfilling the instructions of the Lord brings us closer to the Lord. So this is what today we read. Lord Kapila Dev concludes, Mother Devahuti, that surely you will reach me if you follow instructions strictly. Yes. So a devotee should always try to hear about spiritual matters and should always utilize his time in chanting the holy name of the Lord. His behavior should always be straightforward and simple. And although he is not envious, but friendly with everyone, still, he should avoid the company of persons who are not spiritually advanced. So this is about Sangha, Satsanga. Always seek for the Sadhu Sangha. Why? Because wherever devotees come together, definitely they are not engaged in Prajalpa Katha. They are engaged in Krishna Katha. And another shloka instruction given by Lord Kapila Dev is there. Satam prasangan mama virya samvido bhavanti hrit karna rasaya nakata taj joshana dashva apavarga vartmani shraddha ratir bhaktir anukramishyati. That whenever devotees come together in the association of pure devotees, discussion of the pastimes and activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is very, very pleasing. It's satisfying to the ear and the heart. And the heart means mind. When you train your mind to enjoy Krishna Katha, then it becomes your friend. Otherwise, well, bad news. You've got an enemy in your heart. But in the association of pure-hearted devotees, we inherit taste, ruchi, taste for katha. Otherwise, we have taste for what? Internet katha, whatever other kathas are available and offered by Kali Devi. By cultivating such knowledge, one gradually becomes advanced on the path of liberation, and therefore he is freed, and his attraction becomes fixed. So, nishta. Then the real devotional service begins. Then. And meantime, we're sadhakas. We're practicing. We're trying. As Lord Kapila Dev says, try. Yes? Endeavor. Try. Again. Fail. Try again. Fail. Try again. Fail. Try again. Fail. Try again. Endlessly. As Lord Krishna advises to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. What to do? My mind, Krishna, if you ask me to catch the wind, I would try. But to catch my mind, well, I feel hopeless. And Krishna says, try. Again, continue. There are methods of how to gradually, and we see that cultivating knowledge gradually becomes advanced. Cultivating knowledge. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam. Yes? Because this knowledge gives you a direct perception that you are soul. How is it? It is. There is some particular taste. We know the taste of gulab jamun, sweet rice, kheer, rasgos, sabjis, kitris. Yeah? We know those tastes. But behind that taste, there is a taste of being a spirit soul. So gradual process of learning purifying your mind and senses, and learning the art of being a spirit soul, acting a spirit soul. Then, as we read today, rest is assured. Rest is assured. Just read instructions, associate with pure-hearted devotees, and rest is assured. So, of course, there are such yamas, niyamas, things to be avoided. And Lord Kapila Dev says, try to avoid those who are not spiritually inclined, who have taste for something else, something gross, sense enjoyment. Avoid those who are enslaved by their minds and senses. Avoid them. Avoid by any means, because they are real enemies, actually speaking. So Srila Prabhupada elaborates on that, saying that in order to advance in spiritual understanding, one has to hear from authentic sources about spiritual knowledge. Authentic sources. How many authentic sources we have in this world? The main and one so-called authentic source in this world is my opinion. Everyone broadcasts his own opinion as absolute truth. And he is ready to fight. Even governments, even the countries are ready to fight for their truth and values. And we see it's always, it's there. Different countries, the leaders of the countries, challenge each other. But here Srila Prabhupada says that one can understand the reality of spiritual life by following strict regulative principles and by controlling the senses. So it's very interesting. Restricting oneself gives you a liberation. And this doesn't follow the material logic. Because how can you, by restricting yourself, by following certain rules and regulations, regulative principles, become liberated? But this is how the process works. To have control, it is necessary that one be non-violent and truthful, refrain from stealing, abstain from sex life, and possess only that which is absolutely necessary for keeping the body and soul together. So one should not eat more than necessary, he should not collect more paraphernalia than necessary, he should not talk unnecessarily with common men, and he should not follow the rules and regulations without purpose. So sometimes I was in LA staying in the temple for some time and every day participating in Mangalarati. Please forgive me. But I saw some devotees are into fasting. Fasting. For the purpose of, health or whatever. So I tell them, what's wrong with Ekadashi? Why you fast not in Ekadashi? Some other time, or whimsical time, or, oh, yesterday was Sunday feast, I overate, so I will fast for 3 consequent days. Come on, just wait for the Ekadashi and fast dry. So this is what Srila Prabhupada says, follow the rules and regulations without purpose. And what is the purpose? We inherited the purpose from Srila Prabhupada, to please Guru and Krishna. This is the purpose. And all other purposes lead us away from devotional service. So, such a devotee should follow the rules and regulations so that he may actually make advancement, but not arrange for his more comfortable existence. Be healthy so that I could enjoy more. So there are 18 qualifications mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, among which is simplicity. Yes. Arjavinarya. Yeah. Arjavam is simplicity, and here we see it's straightforward behavior. Simplicity. Yes. So Srila Prabhupada says amongst the 18 qualifications. So one should be without pride. One should not demand unnecessarily respect from others, and one should be non-violent. Amani tvam adambi tvam ahimsa. one should be very, very tolerant and simple. One should accept the spiritual master, and one should control the senses. So there are mentioned here and in Bhagavad Gita as well. So one should hear from authentic sources how to advance in spiritual life, and such instructions should be taken from Acharya and should be assimilated. Especially mentioned here, Nama Sankirtana Cha. One should chant the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Either individually or with others. Lord Chaitanya has given special stress to chanting of these holy names of the Lord as the basic principle of spiritual advancement. And another word used here is arjavina, meaning without diplomacy. So a devotee should not make plans out of self-interest. And of course, preachers sometimes have to make some plan to execute the mission of the Lord under proper guidance. But regarding personal self-interest, a devotee should always be without diplomacy. And he should avoid the company of persons who are not advancing in spiritual life. Another word is Arya. Aryans are persons who are advancing in knowledge of Krishna consciousness as well in material prosperity. So the difference between Aryan and non-Aryan, Sura and Asura, is the standards of spiritual advancement. Association with persons who are not spiritual advanced is, Srila Prabhupada says, forbidden. Lord Chaitanya advised, asatsanga tyaga. One should avoid persons who are attached to the temporary. Asat is one who is too materially attached, and who is not a devotee of the Lord, and who is too attached to women and enjoyable material things. Such person, according to the Vaishnava philosophy, is persona non grata. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, Grantaraj srimadbhagavatam ki, Gaura Premanande. So we've got a couple of minutes, please. I would humbly rely on the highest authority of Dravida Prabhu and Badri Narayan Maharaj.
Oh, thanks. I was thinking of the Kunti who is all in, very respectful to promote prayers. At the same time, there's a tinge of motherly. So maybe it's something like that, but I mean, other than that, I really don't. I wouldn't believe it. The one thought I had was maybe it's a mother relationship, mother son activity going on and manifesting in the material world. So I think I really don't think the
I think it's there. Should be there. In Vaikuntha, the bigger variety is there than here we have. It's much more of everything. Relationship deeper and variety. Definitely. Definitely. That's why he would have said, then you shall ultimately reach me. So that means that your relationship, mother relationship here, is still not pure and not full. Because he gives instruction her to follow. Otherwise, if she would like already perfect or whatever, he would say, Mother, don't bother with everything. You already attained perfection. But he gives her instructions. So it means deepen your relationship with me. Go back to Vaikuntha, and there we will have the real relationship, pure relationship. Otherwise, of course, he gives those instructions, and for us, but and for her. I don't know. Badri Narayan Maharaj, you had a question?
I had a comment.
Thank you.
But I'm thinking of something else. No, I just wanted to say thank you for taking my comments.
I'm very serious. I'm very serious.
I wasn't speaking about you personally. I know your reputation and I know your austere and dedicated nature. So thank you for tolerating my venting a bit about pattern. I wasn't speaking particularly about you as a person. I apologize for that. I was just thinking, I hope you'll take it in the mood of like Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya,
Wow.
talking to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And I'm presenting myself as the old, stiff, dry, picking on the nice sannyasi. But the mood was out of fatherly affection and protection. So that's the only, I hope you'll take the mood.
Oh, with great gratitude. With great gratitude. I'm very serious.
I just want, as an elderly sannyasi, I'm just offering some affectionate concern. That was all.
No. I'm very serious and very grateful. Very grateful. Really, really.
We've confirmed my harsh nature. We've confirmed your saintly nature.
No. I'm skinny, dry, just another guy. And I always relish so much coming and visiting Dravida Prabhu, who always shares some nectar drops of wisdom with me. Yes, every time I come as a beggar and leave as a rich man, enriched with so much nectar he shares with me. Saintly person, he's very generous. Whatever he has, he's just floods you with blessings and with mercy.
In regards to Dravida Prabhu, that statement is accurate. In regards to me, Harisari Prabhu told me that Prabhupada said that when you get old, you get a little particular, a little cranky. But it's just, Prabhupada said, he chastised, Harisari for something and said, when you get, that's Prabhupada's humility, when you get a little old, you get a little prickly. So thank you for taking it nicely.
So I should also, I'm becoming older, so I should be aware of that also.
Oh, you wait.
Well.
You're just getting the taste. The house is
Grantaraj srimadbhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaura Premanande, Hari 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 Bol.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.